When your dog rolls over to expose their white belly, it's an invitation, silent plea for you to reach out and rub that soft fur. And when you do, something extraordinary happens. An ancient neurological dialogue, a hidden symphony composed by millions of years of evolution, is triggered. It's a conversation between two very different nervous systems, a dog's and a human's, which harmonize into one shared emotional experience. But what is this conversation saying? What hidden communication is taking place beneath the surface? Let's dive deep into the science of belly rubs and find out why this simple act can light up our brains in ways we never imagined. To understand this hidden language, we need to explore what happens in the brain when a dog is rubbing against you. Buried within the folds of your brain is an area called the somatosensory cortex. This region acts like a map, with different areas dedicated to processing sensations from different parts of the body. When you touch your dog's belly, the receptors in that area send electrical signals at lightning speed to the somatosensory cortex. There, the signal is processed, interpreted as touch, and relayed to other parts of the brain. But this is just the beginning. As the signal courses through your dog's brain, it activates reward-related areas such as the nucleus accumbens and the prefrontal cortex. These regions are key players in the brain's reward system, areas that light up when the brain anticipates or experiences pleasure. In dogs, the nucleus accumbens is particularly important for social reward. It's the area that becomes active when they see their favorite person or smell the scent of a beloved toy. Imagine what happens when you scratch that perfect spot on their belly, activating not only the somatosensory cortex but also the reward centers in their brain. In that split second, two very different brains, a human and a dog's, begin an intricate neurochemical conversation. Our brains respond in kind to the signals coming from our furry friends. As you rub your dog's belly, a surge of oxytocin is released into your bloodstream. Oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone or the cuddle hormone, plays a crucial role in social bonding, trust, and affection. This increase in oxytocin is similar to what happens when a mother cradles her newborn, a partner holds their loved one's hand, or a person experiences any deep sense of connection or intimacy. Your dog, too, experiences a surge of oxytocin, synchronizing your internal states through this silent language of touch. But there's more to this conversation than just oxytocin. Another hormone, cortisol, makes its presence felt. Cortisol is the stress hormone, a chemical messenger that's released in response to stress and helps the body cope with challenging situations. Interestingly, during this belly rubbing ritual, cortisol levels in both you and your dog decrease measurably. This means that just a few moments of focused touch can help both species calm down, reduce stress, and promote relaxation. The amazing thing is that all these changes happen in mere seconds, almost as if your bodies and brains are having a silent conversation, each responding in real time to the other's cues. It's as if your dog knows exactly what buttons to push in your brain to evoke a nurturing response, and you instinctively know how to touch them to elicit a calming effect. But the story doesn't end there. Another fascinating aspect of this hidden conversation is the role of heart rate variability, or HRV. HRV is a measure of the variation in time between each heartbeat. A higher HRV generally indicates a more flexible and adaptable nervous system, while a lower HRV can suggest a heightened state of stress or arousal. Studies in humans have shown that engaging in affectionate touch, such as hugging, can lead to an increase in HRV. This increase in HRV signifies a shift towards the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for calming the body down. By gently rubbing your dog's belly, you're triggering a similar response in their body, helping them relax and promoting a sense of well-being. As you continue to rub your dog's belly, a profound transformation occurs. The initial excitement, the burst of oxytocin, and the drop in cortisol create a feeling of deep relaxation and contentment. This feeling isn't just in your dog. You, too, feel a wave of calmness wash over you, your muscles relaxing and your breathing slowing down. It's as if the very act of giving and receiving touch has the power to soothe and comfort both of you. But what makes this phenomenon even more remarkable is that it's a conversation without words, a silent dialogue that transcends the boundaries of species. Your dog doesn't need to understand your language or know your intentions. The touch itself is enough to trigger a cascade of neurological and hormonal events. And you don't need to consciously think about the perfect response. Your body instinctively knows how to react. From an evolutionary standpoint, this makes perfect sense. Dogs have been by our side for thousands of years, and this long history has led to a coevolution of our species. We've learned to understand each other's cues and behaviors, and this extends to the subtle language of touch. The belly rubbing ritual is a testament to this coevolution. It's a behavior that has been reinforced over generations, ensuring that dogs remain loyal, obedient, and trusting companions. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the significance of this. We're talking about a bonding experience that has stood the test of time. It's a ritual that our ancestors practiced with their dogs, and it's a tradition that continues to this day. Every time you rub your dog's belly, you're participating in a dialogue that has echoed through millennia. You're strengthening the bond between your two species, just as our ancestors did before us. But the beauty of this neurological symphony doesn't end with the physical sensations and hormonal exchanges. It also touches our emotions in profound ways. When you look into your dog's eyes as you rub their belly, you're connecting on a deeper level. You're sharing a moment of vulnerability and trust. Your dog, in turn, expresses their affection and contentment through soft whines or gentle licks. It's a silent exchange of emotions that strengthens the bond between you. This emotional connection is further enriched by the fact that dogs have an uncanny ability to sense our emotions. They can tell when we're feeling down and offer their furry bodies as a source of comfort. And when we rub their bellies, they reciprocate that comfort, providing us with a sense of calm and well-being. As you continue to rub your dog's belly, you might notice something truly remarkable. Time seems to stand still. The worries and stresses of daily life fade into the background, and you're left with a profound sense of connection, not just to your dog, but to the world around you. It's as if this simple act of belly rubbing opens your heart, making you more receptive to the beauty of the present moment. In the grand scheme of things, a belly rub might seem like a trivial thing. After all, it's just a few moments of gentle touch. But when we delve into the science, we discover a hidden neurological symphony, a conversation between two different nervous systems that speaks to the depths of our being. It's a dialogue that soothes our minds, relaxes our bodies, and strengthens our bonds with our furry companions. So the next time your dog rolls over, exposing their soft belly, don't just reach out and rub it. Listen to the silent conversation your touch will spark. Feel the ancient dialogue between two species resonating within you, and marvel at the intricate neurological dance that makes this simple act so profoundly meaningful. Thanks for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button below and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on new episodes. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of science and the incredible bond you share with your dog. When we cuddle our dogs, both of us immediately feel a sense of calm and well-being. For us, it might be because petting a dog feels nice. But what creates that change in our pets? Well, turns out there's much more going on than meets the eye. In fact, when you embrace your canine companion, it triggers a measurable biochemical response in both of you. Brain imaging studies from Harvard and Oxford have revealed that when a person embraces their dog, activity spikes in the ventral tegmental area and the striatum. These regions are directly tied to dopamine release and the perception of reward. At the very same moment, dogs experience a surge in endorphins and serotonin. This produces a mirrored wave of calm and pleasure. The resulting increase in dopamine reinforces the behavior in the exact way that food or sex does. So, the simple act of hugging your dog strengthens the bond between you both and makes you want to do it again. In this episode, we're going to explore the science behind why cuddling with your furry friend releases dopamine. If you like feel-good science and tech stories, then make sure to subscribe so you never miss an update. We often think of ourselves as separate from other animals, but recent research suggests otherwise. We share more similarities with our pets than we might realize. And one of those similarities is our ability to communicate through touch. Humans aren't the only ones who use physical contact to convey empathy and build connections. Dogs rely on touch as their primary mode of communication. And although we can't understand their barks and growls, we do know that certain kinds of physical contact elicit specific responses in them. Take tail wags, for example. When a dog wags its tail, it's not just expressing happiness, it's also inviting you to engage in a physical interaction. Similarly, when they nudge you with their head, it's a clear request for a good scratch behind the ears. Even a simple lick is a form of physical contact that helps them build a connection with their owner. All these interactions involve touch, and all of them help strengthen the bond between a dog and its owner. But perhaps the most potent form of physical interaction is the cuddle. And it turns out that cuddling isn't just a nice thing to do, it's an essential part of building a strong connection with your dog. The benefits go beyond simply feeling good. Cuddling releases chemicals in your dog's body that promote bonding and relaxation. And the best part is that it doesn't take much. Even just 10 seconds of skin-to-skin contact can trigger these positive effects. It was a research team at Stanford who uncovered this in a study published in the journal Scientific Reports in 2023. They recruited 18 dog-human pairs and studied the effects of hugs on both species. The results were remarkable. Even a brief 10-second hug led to a significant increase in parasympathetic activity in humans. This means that cuddling activates the part of the nervous system that's responsible for rest and digestion, effectively lowering blood pressure and heart rate. In dogs, blood assays confirmed that the hormone cortisol, which is associated with stress, decreased after being held close, while the hormone oxytocin, which is linked to bonding and social connection, increased. In fact, the Stanford researchers found that the magnitude of these changes was similar to those seen in human studies where people were given a choice to self-medicate with oxytocin nasal sprays. That's a big deal, because it shows that cuddling with your dog can have a profound impact on their emotional well-being. The beauty of this is that the benefits aren't limited to one species. The bidirectional nature of these changes suggests that cuddles function as a kind of regulatory system. It's a biological feedback loop that tunes both you and your dog into a state of shared resilience. The comfort you derive from holding your furry friend isn't just a product of your imagination or sentimentality. It is a tangible result of your neurobiology and your dog's aligning in perfect synchrony. So when you notice that wave of peace washing over you as you hold your dog close, know that it's backed by some serious science. You and your dog are engaging in a primal dance of biochemistry, one that has been honed by millions of years of evolution. It's a testament to the incredible adaptability of our species and the powerful bond we share with our animal companions. And speaking of primal dances, did you know that humans also release dopamine when they dance? Well, it turns out that dancing can be a powerful tool for boosting our mood and reducing stress. So next time you're feeling down, put on your favorite song and let loose. You don't need a partner, and you certainly don't need any fancy moves. Just let the music move you and watch as your spirits lift. Dancing, like cuddling with your dog, involves a lot of skin-to-skin contact and rhythmic movements that can help regulate your heartbeat and breathing. It's no wonder that both activities can evoke such a strong sense of well-being. In fact, dancing has been shown to release the same feel-good hormones that cuddling does: endorphins, serotonin, and, yes, dopamine. But dopamine isn't the only neurotransmitter at play here. Another important player is oxytocin, which is often referred to as the love hormone. Oxytocin is released in response to social interaction and physical contact, which is why it plays an important role in bonding with our pets and partners. Studies have shown that levels of oxytocin increase when we hug someone we love or pet a furry companion. And guess what? It also gets a boost when we dance. You see, dancing is a social activity by its very nature. Whether we're dancing with a partner or in a group, we're engaging with others, and that interaction stimulates the release of oxytocin. This is one of the reasons why group dances like line dancing or the Macarena can be so much fun. Not only are we getting a great workout and burning calories, but we're also bonding with the people around us and strengthening our social connections. Now, let's get back to cuddling. When it comes to cuddling with your dog, it's important to remember that every dog is different. Some dogs may love nothing more than being wrapped up in a big hug, while others may prefer a more gentle approach. Pay attention to your dog's body language and take cues from their reactions. If they seem to enjoy being cuddled, then go ahead and hold them close. But if they show signs of discomfort or anxiety, back off and give them space. Some dogs may not like being touched on the belly or having their paws handled, so it's important to be aware of their limits. With some dogs, it's best to stick to petting them on the chest or scratching behind the ears. Every dog is unique, so take the time to learn what your furry friend enjoys most. And if your dog seems resistant to cuddling, don't force it. Instead, try building up to it by spending time around each other in a relaxed setting. Throw in a few high-value treats and praise them with a happy voice. Once they're comfortable, you can start incorporating gentle touches into your interactions. Over time, you may find that your dog becomes more open to cuddling. But if your dog still seems uneasy, don't worry. There are plenty of other ways to bond with your furry friend. Playing fetch or going for a walk together can also help you connect with your dog and strengthen your bond. The important thing is to spend quality time with your dog doing activities that both of you enjoy. If you'd like to learn more about the fascinating world of human-animal bonds, consider checking out the work of the Human-Animal Bond Research Institute. This organization conducts and supports research on the many benefits of our relationships with animals, including dogs. Their website has a wealth of information on the power of interspecies connections and the positive impact they can have on our lives. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep bringing these videos to life. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update. We've got lots of exciting episodes in the works that you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious and keep cuddling your furry friends.
Dogs often appear endlessly cheerful, wagging their tails and flashing playful expressions. But modern behavioral science shows that appearances can be deceiving. A groundbreaking study published by the University of Helsinki in 2022 revealed that our beloved canines possess a rudimentary ability to regulate their outward signals. Sometimes they actively suppress their true emotional states, donning a happy face even when they're feeling blue. This discovery has profound implications for how we perceive our furry friends and the emotions they exhibit on a daily basis. In today's episode, we will delve into the fascinating world of canine emotions and explore if and how pets can mask their sadness. Join us as we uncover the hidden depths of your dog's emotional world. Ever wondered why your dog wags its tail when it's feeling sad or anxious? The answer might surprise you. Dogs, like humans, experience a range of emotions, including fear, anxiety, and stress. However, they cannot verbalize these emotions like we do. Instead, they rely on body language and facial expressions to communicate their feelings. Over time, dogs have learned to mask their negative emotions, especially when interacting with humans. This behavior stems from their survival instincts and their desire to maintain harmony within their pack, which includes you, their human companion. A recent study conducted by neuroscientists and animal cognition, researcher Dr. Laura Nepierkowska and her colleagues at the University of Helsinki sought to unravel the mysteries of canine communication. They discovered that dogs possess mirror neuron systems that enable them to read human emotions with surprising accuracy. This remarkable ability allows them to interpret our facial expressions, tone of voice, and body language, helping them anticipate our reactions and adjust their own behavior accordingly. One of the study's authors, postdoctoral researcher Katrina Tira, explains that dogs are highly attuned to human emotions, even to the extent of being able to discern our mood from facial expressions alone. This emotional intelligence enables them to tailor their own behavior to suit the situation and maintain a positive and harmonious relationship with their human counterparts. By understanding our emotions, dogs can provide the necessary support, comfort, or playfulness to strengthen the bond between us and ensure our well-being. Their remarkable ability to connect with us on an emotional level makes them truly exceptional companions. However, this very same ability enables them to read our emotions. Also enables dogs to mask their own emotions. In situations where they feel stressed or uneasy, dogs may choose to project exaggerated positive cues, such as wagging their tails or displaying smiling expressions to avoid alarming or upsetting us. This conscious effort to conceal their true feelings allows them to maintain a peaceful environment, prevent potential conflicts, and preserve the trust and connection they share with us. It's as if they have an innate understanding that our emotional well-being is intertwined with their own happiness. By putting on a happy face, they ensure that we remain calm and comfortable, strengthening the bond that unites us. But how do we know what a dog is really feeling if it's good at hiding its emotions? How do we know if our dog is truly happy or if it's just pretending? To get to the bottom of this, researchers at the University of Helsinki turned to a clever trick, analyzing subtle changes in a dog's physiology, specifically measuring cortisol levels through their breath. Cortisol, a hormone associated with stress and anxiety, serves as an indicator of a dog's emotional state. By measuring these changes, scientists gained insight into how dogs manage their emotions and how well they can keep them in check. The findings revealed that dogs with more experience living alongside humans were better at regulating their emotions and masking their distress. Over time, they have learned to adapt to our emotional needs and maintain a positive atmosphere even when they themselves are feeling stressed or unhappy. These canines have become adept at keeping their cool and ensuring harmony within the pack, all for the sake of preserving the bond they share with us. Their ability to read our emotions enables them to tailor their behavior accordingly, maintaining a connection that strengthens our bond and ensures our mutual well-being. The study uncovered fascinating insights into the emotional lives of our canine companions. It turns out that dogs possess an incredible capacity to regulate their emotions, sometimes even suppressing their true feelings to maintain harmony with their human counterparts. Through physiological measurements, researchers discovered that dogs who have lived with humans for longer Periods are more adept at managing their emotions and hiding signs of distress. These furry friends have evolved to understand our emotional needs and cater to them, even if it means setting aside their own feelings. What does this revelation mean for our relationship with our dogs? It challenges the common perception of dogs as simple-minded creatures who express their emotions openly and honestly. Instead, it highlights their emotional intelligence and their remarkable ability to adapt to human social norms. Just like humans, dogs experience a range of emotions, both positive and negative. However, they lack the verbal ability to communicate these emotions directly. Therefore, they rely on body language and facial expressions to convey their feelings. Over the years, dogs have learned to mask their negative emotions, especially when interacting with humans, to maintain harmony and trust within the pack. By understanding this, we can develop a deeper empathy for our canine companions and appreciate their unique ways of communicating with us. It reminds us that our dogs are not just pets, but sentient beings with complex emotions and needs. As responsible pet owners, it is our duty to learn and recognize their emotional cues, ensuring that we provide them with the love, care, and understanding they deserve. Only then can we truly appreciate the depth of our bond with these amazing animals and ensure their well-being. It's important to remember that while dogs are masters at reading our emotions and adapting their behavior accordingly, they still need our understanding and care. Their ability to mask their emotions should not be mistaken for a lack of feeling. Instead, it is a testament to their remarkable adaptability and intelligence. By observing their physiological cues and body language, we can gain insight into their emotional states and provide the necessary support and attention they may need. Ultimately, understanding our dog's emotional needs and respecting their feelings will lead to stronger bonds and happier relationships. So the next time you see your furry friend wagging its tail, remember that while it may be expressing joy, it could also be masking other emotions. By paying attention to their body language, tone of voice, and subtle cues, you can gain a deeper understanding of their emotional world. True empathy means recognizing the full range of emotions our dogs experience, not just the visible happiness. Learning to detect their hidden emotions allows us to provide the care and attention they need, strengthening the bond that connects us. As we continue to learn more about our canine companions, we discover that they are far more complex and emotionally intelligent than we ever imagined. Their ability to regulate their emotions and adapt to our needs is truly remarkable and deserves our admiration and respect. So let us take the time to understand their subtle cues, provide the love and care they need, and cherish the unique bond we share with these extraordinary creatures. Together, we can ensure that their physical and emotional needs are met, leading to happier and healthier lives for our beloved pets. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below with your thoughts, experiences, or any additional information you believe would benefit our audience. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content for you. Don't forget to hit the like button if you've learned something new or found this video interesting. And most importantly, consider subscribing to stay updated on our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more informative and entertaining content in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.